9.7e. Let's have a look. In this figure, if the graph of 3y equals to 2x plus 3, okay, is enlarged to 3 times of the original along y-axis, then the new graph will be represented by, okay, how's it change? Here, enlarged to 3 times. Okay, so this time affect y, we can write as 3 and then y over 3, right? Equals to 2x plus 3. Therefore, y equals to 2x plus 3 is the image function. Okay, so according to this one, okay, enlarge along y-axis, that means x coordinate, oh sorry, x-intercept, should be x-intercept, no change. So here is 1 becomes 3, right? And no change, we keep this point, okay? And this point, -3, -1 becomes, yeah, -3, -3, correct. Okay, how about this point? How about this point? Okay, you cannot see anymore, right? So now you can draw this figure. So see, this one, y equals to 2x plus 3. Not difficult? Have a look at part B. Now this function is contracted to half of the original along the y-axis. So what's the new graph? Again, 3 and then y over 1 over 2, right? Equals to 2x plus 3. That means this one, 6y equals to 2x plus 3. Okay, you may write as 2x minus 6y plus 3 equals to 0, just the same. Okay, so how's it change? Again, pick several points, then you can get it. Okay, for example, this one becomes here. This point, just take contract half times. This one, contract half times. This point also contract half times. That means becomes this. Okay. So not easy to draw this one actually. Try. Okay. Let me say at the end about this. Make sure x-intercept no change, right? So this one, 2x minus 6y plus 3 equals to 0. Got it? Okay. So you see that this straight line, maybe the maximum point goes up and the minimum point goes down. If contract, it becomes like this. Okay. Let's see 2 more. Enlarge and contract. This time along the x-axis. Okay. Just now along the y-axis, right? This time along the x-axis. Let's see. If the graph now enlarged 2 times of the original along the x-axis, then what is the new graph? So this time affected x, so substitute x over 2, right? Correct. So you see that 3y equals to x plus 3, or say that x minus 3y plus 3 equals to 0. So just try to sketch it. Okay. Remember, enlarge along x-axis, then which intercept no change? Yeah, correct, y-intercept. Then How about the others? Let's see. For example, this point 1.5, then it becomes here, enlarged 2 times. Here is negative 1.5, it becomes here, right? So at the end, not difficult to draw this graph, right? So here x minus 3y plus 3 equals to 0. Okay. How about D? How about D? This time contract 1/3 times. So 3y equals to 2 and then times x over 1/3 and then altogether plus 3. So at the end, 3y equals to 6x plus 3. We can simplify, then it becomes y equals to 2x plus 1. Y equals to 2x plus 1, right? So let's see. This time contract. Okay. So for the value of this one, 3 becomes 1/3, right? Contract. Okay, just now enlarge. Okay, this time contract. And how about this point? Yeah, it becomes here. -3 becomes -1. So finally, like this. Okay, so y equals to 2x plus 1. Okay, so see, whatever enlarge or contract along x-axis or y-axis, you just substitute the x or y, okay, correspond to the x-axis or y-axis. If transform along the y-axis, this time affect y. If transform along x-axis, this time affect x. So make sure you get the correct answer